What's going on, guys? TEW2013 Maxwell here, and we're now on episode 39 of the TEW series. We are bringing you this episode of Impact live from the Nokia Theatre inside Los Angeles, California, and the southwest region. Try to get a wee bit of popularity on the go in the southwest, and hopefully that will spill out to the couple of regions round about it. No pre-show today, no post-show. We're just trying to save a bit of money, but continuing to improve our main workers and our main feuds within the show. Hopefully, the couple of wrestlers that do get on the show do improve. Let's go for it. Yeah, let's see what's happening. Let's get this show on the road. So we start off in the ring. CM Punk and Bobby Roode have a heated exchange of words, but are broken up before anything can go down. This gets a 79B rating. After Bobby Roode's turn on CM Punk last week, we need to get Bobby Roode some momentum, so the two of them are going to start feuding. We'll try and get Roode the upper hand in terms of mic work and stuff like that. Although that may be hard because it is CM Punk, and he was the real star in this segment. Bobby Roode underperformed, but their storyline continues on. Let's see if there's any negatives. Just a low momentum, so we're going to have to build the momentum up and get Bobby Roode into a main event player again after the turn wasn't successful, but long term I think he'll be fine. It's a nice wee segment there to start off the show in front of 6,194 people here at the Nokia Theatre. We start off with some knockouts action as always. An extremely short match. Taryn Terrell defeated Veda Scott in 5:09 by disqualification. A 41D, but that's good chemistry, so hopefully once both knockouts get over, then they could have some good matches down the line. No worker improvements, but it's pretty solid, and again it gives Veda some more momentum. At least has a more of a threat because she'd been disqualified there. Then Kurt Angle books a match between Magnus and Bobby Lashley for the pay-per-view at Destination X, so that gets 66C+. So Kurt Angle's actually done something, that's already booked in, don't worry about that. In a match there's some good action, but not much in the way of heat. Morrison defeats Christopher Daniels with 947 after using a foreign object. 56C-. Basically, Morrison will try to build in this X division, but he has to get a couple of wins under his belt. Because there is no feud here, I can understand why there wasn't much in the way of heat and why the rating kind of flopped a wee bit. Mick Foley receives a call on his cell phone from Diamond Dallas Page, confirming that DDP is being held up by traffic. Mick Foley is going to be in charge until he arrives. So Mick Foley debuts his hardcore icon gimmick, and I get a 76 rating, and this segment got a solid 80B. Matt Striker, who was signed to take over interview duties because Christy Hemme was struggling a little bit, is interviewing EC3 about his upcoming match. A 56C- is pretty disappointing because I thought EC3 would be great in the mic, and Matt Striker debuts his staff member gimmick, and I get an initial 58 rating. Then next up, in a match that had some good action and average heat, EC3 defeats his former partner Hawkins in 7:54 by pinfall by headlock driver, 66C+. The reason we're going with this is that we really are moving these guys onto new feuds as soon as Destination X is over. We just had to handle the split, give them a couple of matches against each other, and hopefully both of them can kick on for here. Then Veda Scott and Beth have a cat fight as they prepare for their match at Destination X, a 64C there, nothing really massive happening there. And about it featured great action and average heat. Austin Aries defeated Kenny King in 12:19 following botched interference by Chris Hero, an 83B+. Great chemistry between Aries and King, which I'm delighted to see. Both are improving their performance skills, so that match is a massive success. Good on these guys, I'm proud of these. And then because of that, Mick Foley books a match between James Storm and Chris Hero, 67C+. And subsequent match will happen later on, sorry if that was going to be next. The match has some good action and average heat. Team 3D drew the Hardys in 13:18 when the referee lost control and stopped the match. During the match, both Drew Galloway and Harry Smith attacked Brother Devon. They also hit Billy Ray, Jeff and Matt. Basically that's the reason the match ends a draw. 68C+, because both teams are getting on a wee bit. Both teams good chemistry, and Jeff and Billy Ray are improving their performance skills, so that's good. Billy Ray then gets attacked from behind by Drew Galloway and Harry Smith, who lay him out in the ring. Drew Galloway then gets the British flag from ringside, and they cover Billy Ray with it, adding insult to injury. 61C, they want their titles back, and they are going to show they are taking no prisoners in this tag team division. That match I mentioned earlier on, in a match that featured great action and average heat, Chris Hero defeated James Storm in 6:12, a bit of a squash match by submission. I only got 54 C-. No doubt just because of the low amount of time yet, booking length and stuff like that, so I can understand that. And Chris Hero's improving his performance skills. Matt Striker is backstage with CM Punk talking about his upcoming match at 72 B-. Obviously going to whore out CM Punk for ratings. Why not? He's that good in the mic. Matt Striker looked dreadful in this segment because CM Punk was fantastic. You can understand that. And then the main event, in a bout that featured great action and a good crowd, Adam Cole, Bobby Roode and Magnus defeated CM Punk, Samoa Joe and Bobby Lashley in 1847 when Bobby Roode defeated Samoa Joe with a handful of the tights. That's to get all three storylines progressing, with the 3 men in each team at 80p rating. Bobby Roode's improving Rumble and performance skills, Samoa Joe technical in performance, and CM Punk flying in performance. So that's a top main event, man, fair play. And that could have been even better, which is scary. So I'm happy with that. And then to finish off the show, following the conclusion of the match, Magnus retrieves a sledgehammer from underneath the ring and blindsides Bobby Lashley with a vicious blow to the abdomen. With his target doubled over, Magnus winds back and clocks him over the head of the weapon, busting him wide open. A 63C. I don't think this will be main event in the pay-per-view. It's obviously a title feud, but they're not the two main over guys, despite both being main eventers. But I'm happy with that. Slightly flat, obviously, because the main event was awesome with Punk in it. And overall, a 74 B-, one of my better shows, and that increases our popularity in 17 regions. So, really happy with that. Punk is continuing to just be outstanding for this company, and I can really just hope it helps us pick up, because I got a feeling that Ring of Honor is actually overtaking us, and that's not a good sign if we're going to fall behind them. But I think it's a case of we spend a bit of money, and then hopefully we might lose a bit of money, but if we get to national ASAP, as soon as we get to national, we'll be flying, I think. All it depends when we get a second TV show, that's what I'm trying to aim for here. Let's see, what did the fans think of it? Feedback from the viewers was great, drawing a lot of praise. It's good to see anything else that's major. Chris Renfrew is evolving. Interesting. ICW talent. Check our emails. Ustream do not want Spike to stream it. Spike don't want Ustream to stream it. Harry Smith is feeling the effects of a grilling schedule, and we're just down from last week, but 4.37 in Spike is still very good. So now, let's see if we're on a Friday, 8 days away, 9 days away from Destination X. 6 matches booked in already. If I go to pre-booking, that's the card so far. Adam Cole, Samoa Joe, Austin Aries, Chris Hero, Beth against Vita Scott, Bobby Roode, CM Punk, Magnus against Lashley. We're going to have that fatal 4-way for the titles. Model Citizens, the Hardys, Team 3D and the Wolves. Another couple of more matches added into that. Financially this month, still minus 10,000, which is showing that our worker costs and our show costs are more than our ticket sales. So really, we need a solid pay-per-view before, obviously, at the end of the month the written workers, I think, will come off, so that's going to maybe put us in more debt. We had a good run. Last 2 months we've been losing money, but I say we're still over 3 million, so it's nothing to worry about at this stage. And hopefully, after Destination X, we'll keep going. Even our momentum's up to 75 now, so we can keep that going, get that to 80. And then hopefully we can kick on, and as I say, size-wise, we've got a 69, a 62, couple of 58s. Southwest, as we heard the show, was a 58, so we can get them ticking up to a 60. Still no trends in the Southwest there, it's spill over to the Midwest, the Northwest and the Mid-South, so that's, well, Northwest really needs it, so I think we'll keep going with the Southwest and we'll have the pay-per-view back at the Tri-State. So that's it for this episode, guys. I hope you did enjoy the episode of Impact. If you're enjoying the feuds, let me know. If you've got any predictions for Destination X, put it in the chat, and hopefully we'll keep on growing and keep on getting stronger. But until then, it's just on Maxwell. I'll speak to you real soon, guys. Thank you, and goodbye.